National Tuberculosis Control Program is being implemented since 1962. However, the treatment success rate is low and death and default rate remains high. Despite the multi-pronged strategies adopted by the state, it was learnt that people having symptoms of TB, patients diagnosed with TB, and those who leave treatment halfway are not actively coming forward by themselves to seek necessary care services. This is leading to multi-drug resistance TB. Also, as long as the taboo against TB exists in the community, TB will continue to be a public health hazard in India. If this is not taken care of, to end TB by 2025 will be a big challenge. India contributes 27% of the global burden of TB cases. In order to break this tough layer of taboo and stigma, a community-based strategy was devised in Telangana centered around TB champions who are identified from the local community. They function as community resource persons. In addition to the health department, the onus of the fight against TB was extended to the entire community, engaging key stakeholders like local sarpanch, public representatives, self-help groups, schools and Anganwadi teachers. TB champions are pivotal in this entire model. Having personally going through the trauma and suffering caused by TB and successfully overcoming it, it was felt that there can be no better qualified person than a TB champion to address the patients suffering from TB. TB champions have a unique edge in communicating to the public at large and relating to the patients as they are standing testimonials of victory against TB. There is a lot of emotional connect between TB champions and TB patients.
Let us say if an ASHA or a supervisor goes in the field and talks about TB, its signs and symptoms, the side effects, the connect doesn't take place. To that extent, when a TB champion who already has undergone that entire cycle of diagnostic treatment, has suffered the side effects, and then he has won over the disease. So the connect between the people who maybe are suspect or who are undergoing treatment or who are default, that connect is the entire USP of this system.
Thus, a community-based management approach was rolled out in the Telangana state by training 50 teams, and each team consists of 2 ASHA, 2 TB champions hailing from the local community and 1 supervisor. This team of 5 go to a village, stay there for 3 days following a standard schedule of day-wise planning to spread awareness about TB. The teams will gather people and educate them on basics of TB using folk media, motivate the patient to give the sputum for examination, talk one-to-one with the patients on treatment and give tips on overcoming drug side effects, counsel TB patients and families, make patient home visits to retrieving lost to follow-up patients and bring them back on treatment, facilitate patient nutrition incentives of Rs 500 per month. Thus, the community-based approach using TB champions played a very crucial role in the jump in state's performance.
నేను ఒక టీబీ ఛాంపియన్ని. నేను టీబీ అనే రోగాన్ని జయించాను. ఆశా నుంచి కానీ వేరే వాళ్ళు చెప్పిన మాట కంటే నా మాట మీద వాళ్ళు ఎక్కువ నమ్మకంతో వాళ్ళు గ్రహిస్తున్నారు. మందులు కరెక్ట్గా తీసుకుంటున్నారు. ఒక 9 మందిని తీసుకెళ్ళాను. వాళ్ళు కూడా కరెక్ట్గా మందులు వాడుతున్నారు.
15 మందిని జాయిన్ చేసిన రగడ తెచ్చి నా తరపున పని మానేసుకొని వాళ్ళని దొరుకుని వచ్చిన. టీబీ బీమార్ అంటే అందరు మాట్లాడక భయపడుతుంటే అసలు ఎడ్లాగా నిలబడి అందరికీ సపోర్ట్ ఇస్తున్నా ఇప్పటి వరకు అయితే.
నేను టీబీ బారి నుంచి నేను విముక్తి పొందానండి. ప్రజల్లో ఛాంపియన్గా నేను మీటింగ్స్ చెప్పడానికి వెళ్తున్నాను. మీరు ఎక్కువ డబ్బులు అవుతాయని మీరేం భయపడొద్దు. గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి మనకి 500 రూపాయలు ఇస్తారు.
టీబీ హరేగా దేశ్ జీతేగా.
The involvement of a TB champion is one of the many important strategies that will ensure the end of TB by 2025.